Nani anaingia chochote? Kuna mtu kumtoa hapa. Toeni huyo mtu hapa. Toeni huyo mtu wenu kumtoa hapa. Naenda kumshukua. Kwanza si nimetumana mimi si wao. Hivi wewe.
Enough is enough.
Down, down, finance bill! Down, down, finance bill!
A few moments later.
Viva Congress, viva! Viva! Viva Congress, viva! Viva! Then normalize killing people, then come with
no more killing in Kenya! We salute you, my brother!
Long live that!
No more killings in Kenya!
Long live!
Long live!
Long live the fucking spirit of Governor Ajwang! Long live! Long live! Down with police killings, down! Down! Down with police killings, down! Down! Forward with justice, forward! Forward!
My cousins
Muliguza mlima
yaliyopita si ndwele.
I am not joking. And William Ruto, you know me. Unanijua vizuri. Unanijua vizuri. I want to tell you. Yes. Mimi nikwambie. Wewe ukituma hiyo vijana tena, ukifika hapa mlimani, hawa mama watakupigia nduru, wazee watakupigia nduru, na vijana watakufukuza hapa mlimani.
Mungu ndiye amenipatia nafasi ya kuongoza Kenya.
But the same God who has given you that assignment is the same one in the 10 commandments who says, thou shalt not kill.
In fact, the crime rate continues to go up and up.
So let us not apply double standards. Huyo Mungu ni yule, hakuna mwingine.
I think if there is a possibility, if Professor Kithure Kindiki can become a Minister of Interior and also become the Deputy President, he can do it.
Hakuna kazi sijafanya kama nimepigana na terrorist ya Al-Shabaab.
Because now the minister in charge is busy with social media, is busy traveling outside the country, is now in Switzerland while the security of the country is deteriorating.
Going to an extent of murdering an innocent man whose only mistake was to speak the truth.
Do you see the problem that we have by empowering prostitutes, the likes of Kina Karen Nyamu? The only thing that she can do is kutingisha tu matako and sleeping with other people's men. These are the problems that we're having because we are empowering prostitutes and well-behaved women. Oh, you know, people are self-abducting. How do I abduct myself and find myself in a cell all by myself?
Unruly officers in the government by the name Eliud Langat, who is a Deputy Inspector General of Police, you take an opportunity to go all the way to Homa Bay, arrest an individual, arrest Albert, move all the way back to Nairobi, took an innocent young man from the dad with an intention to kill, premeditated the death of one Albert Ojwang.
It is the biggest story trending right now. And so far updates ambazo nimeona ni kwamba wale maafisa wanaoongoza pale Central Police wote wameachishwa kazi kwa muda ili uchunguzi ufanyike pale, lakini yule ambaye raise complaint bado yupo kazini, yeye ni DIG, bado yeye yuko jobu, Mheshimiwa Langat bado anapiga kazi. But one thing that stood out for me very personally, by the way, ni matamshi yake Karen Nyamu, nominated senator. Karen Nyamu, matamshi yake pale. Ambayo I want to quote Karen Nyamu right now. Anasema, it is these police that could be working with opposition. Kama police hadi wanaimba one time kwa Mugithi, what stops such policemen from working with opposition to make government look like killers? Nataka tu niambie Karen Nyamu jamani, sio kila kitu unaingiza siasa. Sio kila kitu unaingiza siasa.
Don't be petty, mheshimiwa.
Sio kila kitu unaingiza siasa. Kuna mtoto wa mtu ambaye sasa hivi amelala.
Ndio.
Mochari. City mochari.
Wa kipekee.
Please. Please.
Yes.
You have to grow up.
Petty. You are petty. That's not pettiness.
No, you have to grow up.
Grow up, mheshimiwa. That is pettiness.
Hapana.
Hiyo ni tautology. To expect maneno kama ya kutoka kwa kiongozi kama wewe, mheshimiwa Karen Nyamu. That is pettiness, by the way.
Watu wanaomboleza bado.
Yes.
Bado ni siku mbili tu. Siku hata sijatembea. Watu bado wanaomboleza. Relax. If you have nothing to say, relax. Tulia.
Sio unasema ufungue kinywa chako.
Na unajua nakwambia hivi madake nakupenda. Tulia. And that's what's trending this morning.
Pompigo tena zaidi.
Let me explain to Karen Nyamu in a way that she can understand. I'll try to go slow so that this time round she can understand what's really going on. Of course, I've seen Karen Nyamu is trying to create a nexus between, a connection between the death of Ojwang and self-abduction. I don't know whether Karen Nyamu is insinuating that this is a fake death or I just don't know. But for her, it seems like this is another case of self-abduction, or maybe it went wrong or something of the sort. Now, Karen Nyamu, if this boy Ojwang did a self-abduction and was found later maybe alive, us ourselves, we will be with you in saying
a few
that
moments later,
this boy should be arrested for self-abduction. So no problem with that. That one we are with you. But now this boy is dead in a police custody. So Karen Nyamu, I just want to explain to you slowly so that you understand. In a police custody, even if you have self-abducted yourself and colluded with police officers so that you can go into a cell, and then later you are being found that you are dead in a police cell, Karen Nyamu, who does the buck stop with there? Let's say Ojwang had self-abducted himself and took himself in a police cell where he was kept alone, and then later on he's found dead. Whose responsibility is it? Who is accountable for that type of an occurrence? You know. I think that one you know. Karen Nyamu, if that one you don't know, then I just don't know how we can salvage you from this delusional type of remarks. We are still mourning the death of one of us. If you feel like this person is not one of the people you lead, no problem. You have your day today. We'll have our day. No problem with that. Let's go to another thing, because I want to make Karen Nyamu understand the things that are happening. This boy is the only child in their home. The pain of the father is killing him. The pain of the father is disorienting him. Then you come forward and you speak about self-abductions with no remorse. With no remorse. No problem. You have your day today. Us will have our day another day. We will have our say. Today seems like we are not saying anything. No problem. Number 3, Karen Nyamu, you are privileged to be a leader in this wonderful nation that we have. You are privileged. This is like your son. This kid is like your son. Aren't you concerned about the trend that we are starting to see? If the DPP himself said that the friend who Ojwang was arrested with, not with, but different locations, but they were arrested the same day, the friend has no case to answer. The DPP has refused to charge that boy, that other boy, who was arrested on the same claims of false publications. That boy has got no case to answer to the DPP. So it means that Ojwang died an innocent death. Then you come and try to create a nexus between self-abduction and the death of Ojwang. Karen Nyamu, today you have your day. You have your say. Tomorrow, it is us we will have our say. And we will not have our say with revenge. We will have our say with the rule of law.
Okay, we understand that you're getting paid by the government to talk, but are you not ashamed of yourself? Like, do you really have to, like, huwezi amua to, like, let this matter just rest? You, Karen Nyamu, and the other women, the likes of, the, what do you call this ugly woman from Homa Bay? What do you call her? Do you really have to talk? Can't you, for once, shut your fucking mouth and not say anything? Because why are you people talking shit? Someone is grieving over a child, and the only thing that you can think is, Yeshaku is the one who is causing this, or you know people are self-abducting. How do I abduct myself and find myself in a cell, all by myself? Do you see the problem that we have by empowering prostitutes, the likes of Kina Karen Nyamu?